Guess who's back? Back again. We are back.
Come and join me. No, I don't want to be in your pyramid scheme.
We've made it big in South Korea.
Turn around and basically I drop your pants halfway down the queue.
Essentially, we did a version of Y swapping.
Got GCSEs, you know. Great
Yeah.
podcast. Sounds amazing with new AirPods. Welcome to the Post Pavilion Podcast. It's episode 4. Hello, my name's Chris Morley.
And I am Paul Gilbert.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
I'm very. If for those that are just joining us, we're having a few technical difficulties. Is that right? Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Well, first of all, I dropped my brand new microphone that I brought for this podcast. So I've had to send that away for repair.
Mm-hmm.
So if I sound a bit dodgy on this podcast, then that's completely my fault.
Sounds like you're on the phone.
Yeah, good, because I've got these pods in my ears. That's the best I could do.
Hey, the great thing is that we're here. We're here recording.
We are here.
Podcast, so that's good.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed last week's special episode with our interview with Pete Sheriff on the Late Late Show. That was really good fun, wasn't it, mate?
No, it wasn't called the Late Late Show. That's the Late Late Show with James Corden that you just spoke about.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we were on, wasn't it?
No,
James,
no, we definitely weren't doing it with James Corden. We're on the Late Tonight Show with Pete Sheriff
that's the
on
one,
Flashback Radio.
Yeah.
Push you to say the Late Late Show. You know what you've been watching on your YouTube, haven't you?
There's nothing else to do, is there? Anyway,
No, you're right.
Apart from the technical difficulties tonight or today, how's things?
Wonderful. Nothing's really changed. We're still both in the same situation as everybody else. So I'll be doing lots of dog walking.
Yes, lovely.
And that's it for me. What's your week been like?
Well, actually, my week's been all right. I had the first, so on Saturday night, it felt like a night out, but I was in my kitchen. Now, go with me on this, because
Yeah, I'm with you.
there was like an Ibiza party on Zoom, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. But there was about 400 people in their lounges raving to Ibiza tunes, and there was like a selection of DJs, and I just had a really good night. And of course, these things. I started having a couple of tipples, and one thing led to another, and I've only just got over my hangover today, and we're still 2 days later after this big party. But it was so good fun. It felt like a night out. I had it on the big screen, I had the surround sound on, and it was great fun.
And why didn't you tell everybody what you did after the Ibiza party had finished? What did you do then?
Oh, I played F1 with you, didn't I? But
it was the best thing ever.
I'll be honest, I had no idea. What that. Do you know, I woke up the next day going, I'm pretty sure I played F1 last night with Paul. I couldn't tell you what races we did.
We played till 2:00 in the morning, and playing with you slightly tipsy was hilarious, because when you crashed or anything like that, you were like getting like proper aggressive about it as well, which was like normal, proper aggressive. So so you had a good night on Saturday night.
I had a really good night, and so it did feel really real. Like I'm really missing going on a night out, just in general. And I know everybody else is, but yeah, if you ever get a chance to do like a Zoom party or something like that, I highly recommend. They're great fun, good fun.
I can't stand Zoom parties.
It's because you've not been to the right ones. I'll invite you to the next one.
No, but I can't even stand the fact that me and you were talking over Zoom. This is angering me a little bit.
Do you know, there's a part of me then just thought, hang on, is this pod recorded? But it is.
Yeah, it is recorded. It is recorded, don't worry. So you got a little bit tipsy on Saturday night.
I did, yeah.
And then Friday night, the night before, I got a little bit tipsy at home on Friday night as well. It was the best night's sleep I've had in like 3 months.
But you need to have that, don't you? You need to have a bit of a blowout. Everything's a bit too serious, isn't it? And it's nice just
it is indeed.
We can't go out. Well, we're just gonna have to make the most of it and just have a party inside. Anyway, let's move on, because we got lots to get through in this episode.
Yes,
So what have we got coming up, Paul?
So in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about the stats, because I love the stats. I love doing this podcast, and I love that the website that like helps us out with our podcast, they send you like a little link to where everybody's been downloading. So we'll talk about the stats in a minute, you're going to help me out because we had a download from a random country that I don't know where it is. So you're going to tell me where that is.
All right.
Then we've got Tuts of the Week. We're going to do Tuts of the Week. So some people have got in touch. What's wound them up this week?
Oh, we've got some good
and
ones.
And then we've got, we have got some good ones. And then we're going to do Chris versus Paul round 3. I'm winning 2-0, by the way. 2-0.
Yes, all right. Okay. It's still early days with this podcast, so anything can happen.
And then I'm also going to be telling you about the fact that somebody tried to play a prank on me and it went completely wrong.
All right. Okay. Well, we've got lots to get through. So I think we should start off with Chris versus Paul. What do you think?
Oh, you want to start there, do you?
Yeah, let's go there. Let's do Chris versus Paul.
It's time for Chris v. Paul.
Here we go then. Chris versus Paul. Currently in the series, Paul, you're leading 2-0.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well,
do you know what that means?
Go on.
Do you know what that means?
Go on.
That means I've beaten you twice.
Well done. Yes. Well, I've upped the game this week, and I've picked questions that you're not going to have a clue at. All right. So,
but this week has got a bit of a twist to it as well. Remember. So just for our listeners, so the first 2 questions are going to be general knowledge based questions, and then the third question is called "Who am I?" And basically, we're going to be picking a celebrity of some sort, and we have to give each other clues. But we'll talk about that in a minute after we've done the first 2 questions.
All right then. Okay, so you can play along wherever you're listening. If you've just joined us as well on episode 4, because I know I've had a few friends that have messaged in, and they haven't listened to the first couple of episodes, so people just join in whenever. So if this is the first episode that you're listening to, don't forget you can go back and listen to the beginning. But I'm going to ask Paul now a question, multiple choice, and you just got to guess the answer. It's as simple as that, really. So shall I go then first, then, Paul? Yeah, shall I go first? Okay.
Yeah, you go first.
Right. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1.
Yeah, go on. You go first.
How many episodes of Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway has been made since its release in 2002? Is it A, 104, B, 113, or C, 119?
$113.
You're going with 113? That is the correct answer. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
How did you know that?
It was a guess.
Oh, all right, then here we go. Well, I suppose it's time for me to answer this question. Go
on. Here's your first question. What sea creature has 3 hearts?
Okay.
Is it a shark, an eel, or an octopus?
I think I know this. Is it octopus?
Well done. Correct answer.
Yes. Get in.
1-1.
I do get into this. I do get into it.
I know you do.
Okay, then. Here we go. Now, we both love a condiment. When we used to live together, that's all was in the cupboards. Nothing else, just salad cream, mayonnaise, ketchup, vinegar, Worcester sauce, you name it. That was all we had. So today's question is, what is the most popular condiment ever according to the dailymeal.com website? Is it A, ketchup, B, mayonnaise, or C, barbecue sauce?
I think ketchup's too obvious.
Okay.
What's the most popular? I'm going to go with, because barbecue sauce is used around the world for steaks, ribs, and stuff like that. So in Texas, that's all they'll have, barbecue sauces. In Australia, it's all about the barbecue. So I'm going with barbecue sauce.
You go with barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I can tell you the correct answer is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise was at number 1. Mayonnaise.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, mayonnaise, ketchup at number 2.
You're joking.
And barbecue sauce, I think, was at number 5. So well done. Right, go on then.
There we go.
Far away.
So that's it. Well done. I got it wrong.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Right, here we go then. So this question is no more. Yeah, you're telling me well done for nothing. So there's no multiple choice on this. You just got to give me a straight answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Go for it.
All right. How many months have 28 days in them?
Okay. Yeah. How many months have 28 days in them? Well, all of them.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, they've all got 28 days.
Oh, there you go then. That's that then.
Was that the correct answer?
Yeah. I generally thought you were going to go, well, February, because February's got 28 days in it, apart from when it's a leap year. I didn't know you were going to go, well, all of them.
Well, yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, but it was kind of a trick question.
Oh, sorry, I should have played stupid then and gone, oh, it's February.
No, you ruined it now. I thought it was a really good question.
Well, it just means I'm one step closer to winning, hopefully winning this round.
Yeah, but that means, but you've really upset me now. I thought you were going to play along with that.
Oh, sorry. Well,
I didn't think you were going to be. I didn't realise you were going to be so straight to the point.
Well,
how many months have got 28 days in them? All of them. You're like that annoying person. Yeah, you're like that annoying person that you ask a question to, or you try and be sarcastic to somebody, and then they're just like deadpan straight back, and you're like, oh right, okay.
Well, I thought this was a serious game, Chris versus Paul. All right. Paul.
Yeah, but I didn't think you were clever enough to work that question out.
Got GCSEs, you know, so it's not lost it. Okay, then. So the final question is going to be slightly different. Do you want to explain the rules, Paul? Yeah,
I'll explain the rules. So final question in this round is, who am I? So basically, we each got a celebrity, and we've got to give clues on. You've got to basically try and work out who the celebrity is.
Okay.
So currently it's 2-1 to you.
Yeah.
But we'll give each other a clue. If you get the answer after the first clue, you get 5 points.
Yeah.
If you get the person after the second one, that's 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and then 1 point.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
All right. So who's going first, me or you?
I'll go first. I'll give you the clues. All right.
Oh, here we go then.
So clue number 1: I was born on the 28th of February, 1957. I mean, you're going to get it, aren't you? You're going to get it.
1957?
Yeah.
57. No, pass. That's
okay.
Can't get 5 points. This is for 4 points.
Clue number 2, I have an MBE. I have an MBE.
MBE.
Who was born in 1957.
MBE. Can I have a go?
Go on.
David Williams.
No, it's not David Williams. No. David Williams.
Okay.
Okay.
For 3 points.
Next clue. This person really loves food.
I've got it.
Go on.
Gordon Ramsay.
No, it's not Gordon Ramsay. It's not Gordon Ramsay. Okay. Clue number 4. They presented a cookery program. Okay. So clue number 4, they presented a cookery program. Who is it?
Oh, is it Paul Hollywood?
Paul Hollywood? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not Paul Hollywood. Okay. And final clue. Some say he loves a tomato and a pepper. I've given you another clue there.
Oh, I got it. Ainsley Harriott.
Yes, well done. It's Ainsley Harriott. But you only get a point there. Well done. That was,
Yeah, so
well done.
Technically you now need to get, you just need to get the celebrity and you've won because it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I
don't know what we're going to do if it goes to tie break.
Well, We can always stop the recording and carry on. We'll figure something.
Yeah. All right then. Here we go then. So who am I?
Okay.
I was born the 31st of January 1981 in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. It could be anybody. Elvis.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Next clue for 4 points. I'm a singer, songwriter, actor, and record producer.
Singer, songwriter, record producer. Oh, I think I know. It's not. No. Oh, goodness. Well, Elvis would have been my.
Who is it then?
Singer, songwriter. Pass. I don't know. Can't think of anyone.
Okay. So here's clue number 3 for 3 points. Got married in 2012 to my wife, whose first name is Jessica.
This is really hard. Got married to my wife, Jessica. No, I don't know. I haven't got anyone. Tennessee. No, go
Okay
on.
then. Clue number 4. Clue number 4 for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
As a teenager, I was on TV shows such as Star Search and the all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, so it's somebody that was in Disney, maybe on a Disney Channel. I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know any American people. Why is my brain like gone to mush? I don't know. I'm gonna pass. Don't know.
Okay, so this is for 1 point. So this is for the win.
I've got to say a name.
Okay, this is for the win.
Go on. I should have just said names.
I am the youngest member of the band NSYNC.
Oh, it's Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
Do you know what? I nearly said Justin Timberlake earlier, and I didn't. Does that mean I won?
Congratulations, Chris. You've won your first round of Chris v. Paul. Right then, so Chris, got to say, first of all, I'm very happy that you won your first round of Chris v. Paul. Well done.
Hey.
How'd you feel?
Do you know what? Actually, I didn't think I'd be any good at this game. And I know it's all down to multiple choice and guesswork, but genuinely, I'm really happy about it. So thank you.
Good. Well, that's the only time you're going to win. So it's the last time I do a stupid question with how many months have got 28 days of them.
That is my favourite question of all time. That's good on the highlights reel.
Right, anyway, so we're going to talk about the stats now, because I'm a stat man.
We need to get a little jingle for that, don't we? The stat man. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Anyway,
how have we done? What's going on?
Well, first of all, we're not doing. We've never decided to do a podcast for money, or if somebody wants to sponsor, that'd be great. But we've never done it for money or numbers or figures. But I am absolutely fascinated with the website that supports this podcast. The fact it gives us a big breakdown of where people have listened to it. So it breaks it down into percentages, right?
Go on.
And it also tells us how many downloads we've had. So in the United Kingdom, we've had our most downloads.
Yeah.
Okay. But additionally to last week, we've had a download in Mexico.
Nice. We've travelled all the way to Mexico. Somebody's actually tuned in to listen to this from Mexico.
Yep.
That's
from
mental.
Mexico. South Korea, we've had 4 downloads in South Korea.
And it's kind of stayed at that, hasn't it? I think they've probably listened to episode 1 and went, no, don't.
They're doing that again.
Nah.
But this is the one that blows my mind, and I might need your help with, because I didn't get no GCSEs in geography.
Oh, I did an 8. Do you know, I did A-level geography and
you?
GCSE. Yeah. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh.
So I might be able to help you out here. If it's anything to do with where the rivers, I could do anything about rivers and stuff like that.
Oh, what an incredible talent to have.
Thanks.
Oh, I like rivers. I can tell you what's in a river, water. We've had a download in Panama. Panama, is that how you say it?
Panama, yeah, home of the cigar.
Home of the what?
Cigar, Panama cigars.
All right, but where's Panama?
Panama is like Central America. Yeah, it's near Costa Rica. Does that narrow it down?
What, Costa Coffee?
No, Costa Rica. Costa Rica. You know the country.
I've been to Costa Rica.
Well, you should know where Panama is. Then it's literally next door.
Oh, I didn't look out my bathroom window and see Panama, but
So
we've had a download in Panama. Yeah.
Oh, so we're hitting Central America pretty hard at the moment. So that's. Do you know what? We'll take that. We'll take anything.
We had a Japan one as well. Have I spoke about that before?
I think we have, yeah. I think we mentioned it.
Oh,
So
yeah, we're doing Japan.
You know, we do thanks everybody who has been listening. And you know, if you've got friends that are worldwide, then please pass them over. My friend did text me the other day, and he said he's been listening to the podcast. He said basically, I think I know why you've got your random. We've got your random listeners from all over the world. It's not necessarily they're from that country. It's where your phone is actually set. So he said, he texted me the other day. What did he say? He said, loving the podcast. He says my phone's VPN, no idea what that means, is set as Madrid. So we did have, I think we had one person from Spain who was listening from Madrid. So what he said is that he's going to change it somewhere else to see if that answers the worldwide following.
So technically, could he be our listener in Panama then?
He could be. He could be our listener. So shout out to Tom.
Sorry, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're kind of ruining my stat moment.
Well, no, because I was just...
No, because I generally think that people in United States, South Korea, Germany, Japan, Spain, Mexico, and Panama have listened to this podcast. And now you're telling me your mate, who's suddenly a tech wizard, knows how to change his VPN, whatever that stands for, and he can move his phone around the country, even though he's sat in his downstairs toilet in Gloucester.
Yeah, basically. But he said, I'll change it to North Macedonia and see what happens and see if it comes up. But we've not made it to North Macedonia, so I don't think that's happened, has it? So perhaps we do have a listener from Panama.
Now. And also, I wanted to talk about the fact. Remember, I was saying earlier on in the podcast when I was saying about someone tried to play a prank on me and it had gone wrong.
What happened? Go on.
Right. So let me fill you in. I was out walking my dog, my dog Millie, and I was walking across a field, and there's loads of houses by the field.
Yeah.
And someone who I used to work with many years ago, who is now retired, shouted at me from over the wall and said, "Paul, come here." I was like, "Yeah, all right." And he said, "I've had some post delivered." So he lives on this same named road, but I live on a close, and he lives on a road. So his is so-and-so road, and I am so-and-so close.
I'm with
but
you.
it's the same name of the road, essentially, type thing. And he went, "I've had some post delivered." I was like, "Oh, mate, cool." He said, "Look, bear with me, I'll go and get it." Right. So he comes back out about 2 minutes later and goes, he went, "I've had 2 things delivered. Here's the first thing." Right. And it was a card. And on the card, no envelope, it said sorry.
Right.
But so I was like, that's a bit random. So he said, "Yeah, I'll have a read of the card."
Oh, so it said...
So no, it literally, the front of the card said sorry on it. And he went, "Open it up and have a read." And I opened it up, and it says, "Hi, we are writing this card to say sorry. We sent a prank to the wrong address. If it gets delivered to you, we are sorry. It is nothing bad, but just slightly inappropriate. Hope you aren't too unhappy. Sorry."
And do you know this neighbour quite well? Are you on good terms, or is it just somebody that...
Yeah, I'm on great terms.
Yeah.
Used to work with him. So worked with him years ago, but he's now retired. So then I read the card. I went, "Oh, that's a bit strange." And then he handed me what I can only describe as a luminous pink envelope that's got what looks like a pair of knickers sticking outside of it.
Right.
But bear in mind, this retired couple, they're in their early 70s, late 60s. And he handed me this luminous pink envelope that says on it, pantysniff.co.uk.
I bet he thought, you're a bit weird.
Right. And then it says, this is on the front of the packaging. It says pantysniff.co.uk, fresh used panties to your door. Thanks for ordering with us. As this is your 10th order this week, your next order is free.
And so he saw this. So this was as a package. It arrived on the doorstep.
Yeah, it just as an envelope. Literally, and he passed it to me, and then gave me a really funny look. So I awkwardly moved away from the conversation and said, "Well, it's got to be somebody that lives in the same town as me, because they's obviously put a card through the door." So I kind of knew it was. So anyway, we laughed about it, and then I moved on. So then I got home. And it literally looks like a bit of knicker hanging out, so like a pair of knickers. And then in it is a little slip that says, "Now your postman thinks you're weird. You have been pranked."
Oh God! So did the neighbour know that you'd been pranked, or did he just go, "Oh, this is your mates, or whoever sent you this is a bit weird, isn't it?"
No, if I'd not received the card, then I may have looked a bit weird. But the fact that someone's sent a card saying we tried to play a prank, but it's gone a little bit wrong, I think it kind of diffused the situation a little bit. What I will do when this goes out, I will I would obviously take my address off it, but I will put it on.
You've got to show us.
I'll put it online. I'll put it on our Instagram and our Facebook page.
I mean, for the person who sent that to you, I mean, it was nice of them to write a little card to say, "I'm really sorry, I've got the wrong address." But why? If it was me, I would just knocked on the door and went, "Oh, I've dropped something in through your door. Can I have it back?"
No, because they've obviously gone online. They've paid for this prank,
right.
and they have entered the wrong address.
Oh, okay.
So they've entered the wrong address.
Oh no!
So me and this couple who are in late 60s, must be late 60s, early 70s. They have landed on their door a luminous pink envelope that says on the front of it, pantysniff.co.uk, and it's been sent to Paul Gilbert at my address.
Well, if pantysniff.co.uk wants to sponsor the podcast, we'll listen.
And I did find out who it was after a little bit of a detective work as well. Yeah, I went around the usual suspects, and then I pinned it down to one person. And after 3 hours of WhatsApping, they finally admitted it was them. So payback. But yeah, so that was a little prank that happened on me this week. That was a good prank, but it slightly backfired.
I love a good prank. I once bought somebody a scratch card for their birthday. So he had a nice little card and a scratch card, and it basically said they'd won £20,000. And this person literally told the whole room. And it's like, "Can you believe it? Somebody's bought me a scratch card for my birthday, won £20,000. It's amazing." He told everybody. And I was like, oh my God. And I, in the end, I had to tell him. I was like, I said, "You're gonna have to read that," because on the back it says it in small print to say this is a complete house. And look on his face.
I'd have let him go. Yeah, but I would have let him go to the Tesco's or Morrison's or the supermarket.
I felt bad because he was so happy, and the next minute he just looked like a ghost, because he was like, "Are you kidding? Oh, it was like I ruined his birthday." I think I had ruined his birthday for that. So
when we talk about pranks, I remember the time that somebody that we used to work with played a prank on you when you used to work. You did a bit of a stint on our backstage crew, didn't you? And do you remember the stage manager sent you for what was it? Tartan paint.
Oh, yes.
Tartan paint? Skyhook.
A long wait.
Yeah, a long wait. That was it. And you got sent, and you went downstairs to the other entertainment venue, and you were asking for a long wait and a skyhook and some tartan paint.
But the thing is, I was only 18, 19 then. I mean, I had no, me, I'm not very good when it comes to technical stuff. I mean, looking back, I think what an absolute idiot. But I know I've played that trick on someone else, and it actually is quite funny. But it's not funny when you're the person that's been tricked on.
But I think that's where I'm really good, because not many people have or probably will play a prank on me, because you know what I'm like. I'll just go one step too far.
And I'll just send a card through the post going, "I'm really sorry, this is the wrong person." Okay, it is now time for probably my favourite part of the pod. It is the tut of the week. It's a moment where you can just get things off your chest. What's really got on your tuts? When you go, oh, God, it's really annoying.
You nearly said something else.
I
then.
nearly did, but it was fine. It was. I've got practiced many times.
Okay.
And
Right.
thanks for the people that have messaged in with their tuts of the week as well. So we do read them, and there's some crackers. But my tut of the week this week is when somebody messages you on social media and they've got your mobile number. So they'll send me a message on WhatsApp or on Facebook Messenger, but they never text. And I don't know if that's just a thing that's an issue with me. And also on the flip side, I never know, like, say if you haven't spoken to somebody for so long, do you text them? Do you WhatsApp them? Do you Facebook them? Do you mail them? What do you do? Or is it just...
See, no, I get what you're saying, but sometimes it's when people text you that you have not spoke to for ages, and then it's like, certain friendships are the ones like me and you, we talk daily, but obviously there's like our close like friends that we made over the years. If someone like, let's say, Dan, who's our close friend, if he texts us out of the blue, it's like we carry on from where we left off.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
You see what I mean? But it's when people text you haven't spoken to for like, I don't know, 10 years, and then they go, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
I just never know which platform to text from. I'm just like, there's too many options now. I wish they could just go back to text messaging. It was so much easier, wasn't it? And actually, if they didn't have your number, that wasn't a bad thing, was it? So,
but now you're going a bit deeper.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it is a little bit, but it was just happened to be
basically because you can't do three things at once, so you can't cope with having your messages in three different locations.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because do you know what it is? Is that you go, oh, somebody sent me their address to send a card to, and then I can't remember which platform I used. So I have to look through my messages, can't find it there. I've looked through my WhatsApp, I can't find it there. I've looked on Facebook Messenger, and I've probably found it. So I've probably found it on one of those. But years ago, when I had the old Nokias, you had your messages and your phone, and it became a snake. And I could search through my messages, and it was no problem at all. So I do think it's an organizational thing, I think, for me.
Right, quick question. You do know there's a search section of text message, WhatsApp, and Facebook?
Is there?
Yeah, so if you go, like, if you want, let's say, my auntie sends me an address for one of my cousins who's got a birthday coming up, but I remember texting her saying, what is Dave's address? I'll literally go on the search engine at the top of my texts and go, and I'll type in the message. So I'll go, what is Dave's address? And then it finds it. It finds the conversation. That? Yeah.
You sure?
Do it now. Get your phone out. Get your phone out.
Right.
No one else can see this, but I can see you doing it, but you can describe it as you go along. So you go on text message.
Yeah.
Right. And then at the top, it says search.
Oh, yeah.
So type in a random word like, I don't know.
Cheese.
Type in cheese.
Yeah. Oh, it's...
And then it brings up every conversation that you've ever said cheese in.
Oh, yeah. My partner, my wife, she goes, there is some lactose-free cheese that I can provide.
John, that's really weird, because I've typed in cheese on mine.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes up is a text from you that says, well, yeah, but I think chorizo is high in fat and the cheese that comes with it is extremely bad. So then I go, what's that? What's he mean by that? So I click on it.
Yeah.
And then it comes in an order that you were getting a cheese and a meat board.
So I've just had a look. Apparently the conversation was, can I have a cheese and pickle sandwich? And then saying there was some lactose-free cheese, or tomato soup. Oh, well, that's clever, isn't it? Do you know what that could be a feature? Yeah, so you just type in random words and then you have to try and guess what that conversation's about.
Oh, let's do it now, really quick. Give me a word, really quick. And I'll just go type it into my search engine.
I don't know.
Any word.
Just think of a common word. Laugh.
Laugh?
Yeah. Like ha ha ha.
Laugh. Right, again, I've typed in laugh, and you've came up.
Oh, again, I've come up.
So,
Right, okay.
yeah, you've come up again, and you sent me a text message saying, "What about a white chocolate latte?" I've said absolutely not, and then you put, "I've had one; it's really nice." And then,
Cool. We send some
and then
really
I actually
interesting
put,
text messages.
I actually just laughed out loud in the middle of the middle of the high street.
Oh,
So
so that was what that message was. Now I'm sure we can put.
yeah,
I like that feature. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway,
yeah.
Paul,
So you have a search engine.
So I've got a search engine now, and well, you learn everything.
Yeah.
Odd, don't you? So have you got a tut of the week? What's got on your nerves?
Nerves. What's got on my tuts this week
Yeah, what's got on your
is
tuts?
it's a big thing. It's a big thing at the moment about dog poo.
Right.
So there's apparently a nationwide thing about cleaning Britain up because apparently there's irresponsible dog owners that don't pick up their dog poo.
Oh, yeah, I can't stand people like that. That gets my
Yeah,
nerves.
I can't either. I'm a dog owner myself, and I hate that. But today I was out walking, and someone had picked up 2 bits of dog poo, but instead of putting it in the bin, they just put it at the side of the road in the back.
That's that.
Which kind of defeats the whole object of picking your dog poo up.
Yeah, that is just pure laziness. I'm sorry. You can't be bothered to go and put it in the bin. I mean, that's just ridiculous. What's the point of having the bin there then?
Yeah.
Or take it home.
Yeah, but take it home with you, put it in the bin, put it in your neighbour's bin, anything like that.
Get your dog to carry it home. You know?
Well, if my dog was clever enough to carry her own poo home, I'd teach her how to pick her own poo up as well. So
yeah, that's
imagine that.
I would have. Do you know what I would have done? I would have gone up to that person and gone, "Hey, the bin's there."
No, I didn't. No, but I didn't see this person. I didn't see this person. It was just as I was walking, I noticed 2 bags of dog poo in bags at the side of the road, and then you go, "Well, what's the point in that? You picked up the dog poo, you put it in a bag, so go and put it in a bin. It's not like you just pick up the dog poo and then that really annoyed me today. That really annoyed me today.
Dean's got in touch.
What about our others?
Dean's got in touch through Facebook and says, waiting on hold with annoying music is my biggest tut of the week. Oh, do you know the one that's really annoying is O2?
What?
O2, if you ring them up, because it only lasts for about 10 seconds, but you're on hold for 45 minutes. And it repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And it's just so annoying. If you're going to be on hold for a long time, at least put a number of songs on there. Don't just put a loop. Put Bob Marley's greatest hits on. I'd listen to that. I'd be happy to be put on hold.
See, there is, I can't remember what company it is, but I was on hold recently to something. And instead of playing music or talking about latest offers that they have, it's all about sell. They did the daily headlines.
Oh, okay.
But they spoke about 3 things. So the recording or a link to a computer that repeats this stuff, and it would basically say, "Oh, it's going to be wet and windy tomorrow night down in the southwest," or Manchester United beat Newcastle 3-1, and then it will follow on with another news story, and then once they've done the 3 stories, it goes back to the start again. So then you hear that it's going to be wet, so it just like repeats itself.
I have to hang up. That would do me head in.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'd rather. Do you know what I do nowadays? I email them and I wait for them to call me.
Yeah. Now I've got one from Beth, who's messaged on Facebook and says one of hers is toilet rolls. When they're finished with, they can go in the bin, not just left anywhere that can be in the bathroom. You know what? I'm the worst for that. I'm really bad at that.
So when the middle of the tube?
The tube, yeah. Yeah, it's the tube I leave out on the side. Yeah, and I'm pretty bad for that. I'll be honest. Do
you know what my bad habit is? If I'm on the toilet and I get to the tube bit, I sit on the toilet and then I throw it into the sink. So like basketball, I throw it into the sink and then I forget about it, and then later on you turn the tap on and then it gets all wet and soggy.
Oh, that would stress me out. That would really stress me
There we
out.
are.
So there we go.
Yeah.
There's a few tuts this week. If you want to get in touch as well, please do with some of yours. If you're sat there going, do you know what really grinds my gears? Then please get in touch via Facebook at Post Pavilion Podcast.
That's correct.
Yeah,
that's correct.
And we're also on Instagram as well. So there we go. That's episode 4 done. Thank you. I enjoyed that. And
that was good, wasn't it?
We didn't have any technical difficulties.
Well, not really.
I
broke my headphone. Maybe I broke my mic.
Oh yeah, Paul. I think you're cutting out now, so we're gonna have to go.
No, you're just trying to be funny. You're not funny. Don't do that.
Anyway,
but I've got an idea for episode 5.
Yeah,
episode 5. I've got an idea. So because we've reached a milestone of 5 episodes and 1 special, I think we should get a special guest on episode 5 for Chris v. Paul.
Ooh, like that. All right, we can arrange that. And again, thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you for episode 5 of the Post Pavilion Podcast in a couple of weeks' time. See you later.
Bye.